Welcome to the Backrooms, a sprawling expanse stretching over 600 million square miles, devoid of landmarks or sense of direction. Here, the air is thick with the musty odor of aged carpet, and the only soundtrack is the buzzing of lights. So how did you end up here?
A little more. You got it? Yeah.
A mere stumble over a loose shoelace, and suddenly you're falling, plummeting into the abyss that is the Backrooms. Reality blurs, sanity frays, and before you know it, you're lost in a maze of endless corridors and hidden dangers. But the Backrooms are more than just empty hallways. They're alive with the presence of entities. And I thought, why not create a Backrooms game with a twist? And that's how Backrooms Interception came to be, a game that brings the unsettling world of the Backrooms to life with a unique twist: guns and inventory. With ultra-realistic graphics, it offers a thrilling exploration experience unlike any other. In contrast to the original Backrooms, where survival relied on avoiding danger and distractions, we wanted to shake things up with a new twist: adding guns and inventory. This idea came from our desire to make the game more dynamic and immersive. As we started making the game, we faced many challenges. The original Backrooms didn't give players much to do besides running and hiding, so we decided to create our own story and gameplay mechanics to make it more interesting. This let us give players more choices and control over their experience. Making a game isn't easy. We had to think carefully about every aspect, from how the game looks to how it plays. We used Unreal Engine 5 to make our game look amazing and run smoothly. But we didn't stop there. We kept adding new features like managing items and making the enemies smarter. Our goal was to make the game as fun and exciting as possible for players. With each step, we worked hard to make our game better, so players would have a great time exploring the Backrooms. Our dedication to improving the game has led to an experience that we hope will entertain and thrill players of all kinds. When it comes to the game's levels, we've aimed for a delicate balance between the familiar and the new. Leveraging our original narrative, we've introduced a rich tapestry of unique environments alongside beloved classics like pool rooms and Run for Your Life. Our mission is to integrate the vibrant Backrooms community seamlessly into the game, with many high-quality levels created by the Backrooms community featured. However, within any community, there's bound to be a mix of hits and misses. While some levels may fall short of expectations, others shine brightly. Ultimately, our objective is to maintain harmony between our original creations and those cherished by the community, ensuring a cohesive experience in both level design and art style throughout the game. Our game has officially landed on Steam. Don't miss out. Make sure to add it to your wish list to show your support for the project. After all, who knows what might happen if you don't? Now, we need to establish some boundaries. In the original Backrooms, killing entities wasn't a viable option due to their souls persisting and following the player, which, let's be honest, is a bit of a flawed concept. While it's intriguing to have entities able to follow the player even in death, our game emphasizes combat, making this mechanic impractical. Additionally, we face a significant issue with some of the Backrooms items. In the Backrooms, like in reality, survival requires food and water. Almond water serves as the primary source of hydration, although it is not the tastiest option. Its taste and potential nausea-inducing effects present a challenge. Therefore, in our game, while players can survive solely on almond water, they must occasionally invest in regular water to maintain their health. We've come across a lot of interesting items on the Backrooms wiki that we want to integrate into our game, particularly food items. However, many of them, like the Royal Rations, are highly situational. For example, the Royal Rations are a weird food item in the Backrooms. While it's known for its extended shelf life, its quick consumption, but the borderline drug-like cravings it induces make it less practical. Despite its potential benefits providing the nourishment equivalent to 3 proper meals, its limited accessibility hinders its practicality. While basic chemical tests have debunked claims of addictive substances, the wiki is not to be fully trusted on this one, as food is too overpowered to have no downsides. To address this issue, we're finding ways to make such items more accessible and integrated into the gameplay. Rather than one-trick ponies, limited to a few levels, we aim to expand on these concepts to offer players a lot more flexibility with items. With that said, the item could be a great thing to add to the game. The item's benefits are huge, but potential downsides that Wiki alludes to are not the best to have in the game, where the player has to manage his hunger, thirst, and health. Now onto the next interesting item. The squirt gun. Quite the anomaly, wouldn't you agree? This seemingly ordinary water gun has a lot of peculiar properties, making it a possibly versatile tool in the backrooms. Resembling your typical water gun, the squirt gun is equipped with backpack tanks for convenient liquid storage. What sets it apart, however, is its ability to wield a variety of liquids with distinct effects. From almond water to cashew water, each liquid imbues the squirt gun with unique capabilities, ranging from damage infliction to entity manipulation. For instance, filling the squirt gun with almond water can prove effective against certain entities weak to its properties. On the other hand, cashew water becomes more potent when expelled from the squirt gun, making it ideal for luring entities away from your path. And let's not forget about pyroil to set entities on fire. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Some liquids, like liquid silence, are best left untouched when it comes to squirt gun and ammunition. Nevertheless, the squirt gun's versatility extends beyond its combat applications. Found primarily in levels resembling arcades, it offers a refreshing twist on the gameplay if it's added. So, next time you stumble upon an arcade or a well-stocked store in the backrooms, keep an eye out for the squirt gun. It might just be there. One must always be prepared for the unexpected. That's why we're constantly on the lookout for new and innovative items to implement into the game. If you've got an idea for an interesting item to be added to the game, we'd love to hear from you. Swing by our Discord server and drop us a question or share your idea with the community. Who knows? Your suggestion might just find its way into the next update. We will also host a lot of regular votes and update notes to the game, so feel free to check that out. So, don't hesitate to join the Discord. Back onto the video. The items we saw on the wiki are interesting concepts and might even make it into the game, but now we must move on to something that you were probably confused about. Okay, let me clarify how the levels in our game function. You may have noticed some rather unique and unfamiliar levels, which are our game's original creations designed to enrich the game's lore. These original levels complement the established ones like Level 0 and others. As mentioned earlier, we're also striving to include many high-quality levels from the wiki that align with the game's narrative and canon. Now, let's delve into one of these levels, the name of which we'll keep under wraps for now. It exudes an atmosphere of darkness and decay, perfectly encapsulating its role in the game's story. Unlike many Backrooms levels, it has a limited size and doesn't possess infinite tiles like Level 0. Those unfortunate enough to find themselves here will encounter ruthless entities, including Entity 8, known as the Hound, while our level has special variants called Bloodhounds. These creatures are formidable adversaries, exhibiting increased size, health, and agility compared to their regular counterparts. Fortunately for the player, their strengths are primarily physical, lacking any other extravagant abilities. Now I fear we have to end for today. If you enjoyed the video and want to support our efforts, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, why not give our game a look? You can wishlist it on Steam, and every bit of support goes a long way in helping us bring this project to life. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next devlog.